So after the adjustment process has all happened and we've gone over what to expect and additional things to do in the office and at home, typically as chiropractors we also like to make recommendations just for additional things that can kind of help the whole healing process. So for certain patients we might discuss supplements or nutrition, and as I mentioned before, that's unique into each and every individual. So for some people it might be that they need to get a multi to help with muscle tone. Some people might need additional things to help with certain other processes. But typically beyond that, for everybody, they can always use some kind of a stretching or exercise or some kind of protocol like that. And so for people that are dealing with a lot of neck and upper back or middle back tensions or stresses or pain, we'd like to make the recommendation that when they're in their daily routine, whether it's an office job or out on some location, whatever the case may be, that for their neck, basically the range of motions that we talked about before, they need to just periodically go through those things, and not to some arduous degree, but just to get that neck moving into all the different degrees so that it stays fluid and it stays loose. So basically it's as easy as just asking them to tuck their chin down, looking up towards the ceiling, going back to neutral and looking over each and every shoulder, and then bringing both ears, or one ear to each shoulder, respectively. And it's as simple as that. And then just periodically throughout the day, it takes no more than a couple seconds here and there, and that's just a basic range of motion exercise that they can do. Additionally, for a lot of my patients, I recommend having some kind of a stretch towel, and it's just a regular towel that I guess has some kind of elastic fibers in it and allows it to stretch. And so in this case, then after they've done that range of motion stuff, and if they're at home, and again, if they're not in some acute phase, if we're reconditioning the musculature to get the correction going, there's different stretches that they can do. So one simple one is actually they're going to go ahead and place the towel behind their head, holding the straps forward, and they're going to apply some resistance with their arms and use the head to press back. And that's good. They could do the same thing if they twisted it and go side to side the same way. It's just resistive stretching also increases the health and the resistance there on the tendons and the muscles to make them stronger. For the upper back, a great one actually, if he holds it up here for his shoulders, and then what he's going to do is actually press his shoulders up, press his arms up, squeezing out as well. And he holds each of those for about 8 to 10 seconds. And then you just go ahead and relax and bring it down. And then that way he's going to feel, afterwards, he's going to feel some relaxation from a good stretch throughout the upper back as well. So, and again, there's varying degrees and types of all these different kinds of stretches, but just as an example, just show some people that, stretch styles do a great job.